Let us now look at an example where we have the convertible bonds. Go back to our same example which we have constructed earlier, KK Enterprise, that reported the net income of $250,000 and there are 100,000 shares. So KK Enterprise has issued 1,000 shares which are preferred outstandings and they are at a par value of 100 with a dividend payment of 10%. In addition, they have also issued 8% bond at a par value of 1,000 and they are 600 in number. So, and each of them being converted into 100 shares. And also provided is the tax rate. So let's calculate the basic EPS first, real quick. So basic EPS is net income minus the preferred dividends divided by the weighted average number of shares. Here this would be $250,000 minus what is the preferred dividends here? Preferred dividends can be calculated as 1,000 shares multiplied by 10% multiplied by 100, which is the par value. 1,000 is the total number of shares and 10% is the dividend that is being given, divided by what is the total number of shares? The total number of shares outstanding is 100,000 common shares. So this comes out to be $250,000 minus, this is $10,000 here divided by $100,000. This is equal to $2.40. So this is your basic EPS. Now let us calculate what would be the diluted EPS. Let us first write down the formula of diluted EPS. Diluted EPS when we have convertible shares was net income minus the preferred dividends plus your interest expense multiplied by 1 minus tax rate, and this interest expense is the one which convertible debt will result in. So this is your interest expense multiplied by 1 minus tax rate divided by total number of weighted average common shares plus the total number of convertible shares. So we'll write this as convertible shares. So let's calculate this using our formula. Net income is $250,000 minus our preferred dividend was $10,000, which we had seen earlier, plus your interest into 1 minus T. So what will be your interest expense? The total bond value multiplied by 8% will be your interest expense. So this would be 600 multiplied by 1,000. So we had 600 bonds at 1,000 par value. So this is the total value of the bonds, and 8% of which is being paid as the interest expense. This multiplied by 1 minus tax rate. What is the tax rate here? The tax rate here is 40%. And this divided by the total weighted average common shares. We had earlier seen that the weighted average common shares is 100,000. And in addition to this, what will be the total amount of convertible shares? The convertible shares will be for each bond will get converted into 100 shares. So the total conversion would be 600 bonds multiplied by 100. So this will come out to be 60,000. So let's see what our numerator is all about. Numerator would be 240,000 plus this would be 60,000 multiplied by 8% of 60,000 multiplied by 0.6. So this number comes out to be 28,800 here, and in the denominator we'll have 160,000. So eventually we're talking about dividing 288,000 with 160,000, and this number will come out to be approximately 1.7. So this would be the approximate calculation for this division. So what we have noted is that the earlier EPS, basic EPS was $2.40 and our diluted EPS is 1.7. So there is a dilution from 2.4 to 1.7. So there's a dilution here. So that's why it is called as diluted EPS.